Before the Hoover Dam, the Colorado River was an untamed beast, unpredictable. Over 1,400 miles of roaring water, cutting through a Southwest America that was becoming increasingly populated. By the 1920s, it attracted political attention, but not just because it was a source of destruction, but, if controlled, it could be a source of water and power, and the only way to make it so would be a dam. So in December 1928, President Calvin Coolidge signed the Boulder Canyon Project Act, which would go into effect 6 months later, on June 25, 1929.
Men and machines went to work to build this dam of unprecedented size, this modern civil engineering wonder.
Coinciding with the early days of the Great Depression, thousands converged on Black Canyon, hoping to find work.
Highways were pushed across the desert. Railroad lines thrust their ribbons of steel through the sagebrush and cactus. And transmission lines for construction power were brought hundreds of miles across the heat-stricken wastelands of the southern Nevada desert.
Construction finally began in 1931, with the overwhelmingly daunting task of diverting the Colorado River, which required workers to blast through the canyon walls, creating 4 tunnels. It would be the first step of many, and over the next 4 years, the project would see no shortage of sacrifice, on its way to becoming one of man's most storied feats of engineering.
What cost was all this done? Boulder Dam and the powerhouses together cost a total of $108 million, all of which will be repaid with interest in 50 years.
When President Roosevelt dedicated the dam in 1935, he called it, quote, the greatest dam in the world. And with that, America turned a once devastating menace into an invaluable resource and national treasure. The mighty Colorado was now at the mercy of the Southwest.
Where the Colorado River once cut through a narrow canyon, Hoover Dam now stands.
The once barren region, home to sleepy towns, soon began to bloom in full color. Metropolis after metropolis came to life. Cities like Las Vegas and Los Angeles rode a wave of development, thanks to ingenuity forged at the bottom of a canyon.
The gigantic Boulder Dam, designed with its blasting of mountains and taming of rivers, to irrigate 235 million acres and banish forever the scourge of drought.
A new quarter of America was now open for business.